Hey again, let me talk in this video about one of most popular question in job interview, which is string concatenating. So think about I have just simple example. So I just create a new class here. I will name it a class. I will name it here class. Okay, and then I select here create public constructor. I remove this one. I don't know why this one he added, but just I add public constructor. Okay, create in okay. So when I select public when I added this selection, the last option, he will create this method for me. I don't have to create it by myself. So here let me think about my problem. Think about you have number of names. So you say I have strings. Okay, this string contain names, and this names I suppose should be I have Hussein, and I have Jenna, and I have Leia, whatever, and Rana. Okay, this names that you got, that you have it, and someone asks you to concatenate all these names to one string. So I will say, okay, the simple solution, you will define a string, you name it all names, okay, and the string first you initialize with empty, then you do a for loop around your array. You say it for each, that which is better, for each string in names, or you say for each name in names. So any names you have in name, you add it to this string. How you add it? You say all names plus equal name. Okay, because you have one name here, then you add the name here to this string, then you add the second name, third, fourth, and continue to the end. Finally, you just print it. You say SYSO. Let me just print this one for you for all names. Okay, if you now run this example, what you will see string one be one inside another. I don't want to create it in this way. I just want to be more professional by adding a bracket here, then add between one string and another this value. Then when I'm done, I will add to this string, I will add like end bracket plus equal this way. Okay, so I just run it again. It's not something new. You just make it like more professional. See, names between semicolon between one another, because I had semicolon here in the beginning. I added this one, and in the end I added this one. So this is a simple solution. But do you know if you do this solution in your job interview, you will get failed? Do I? Because string is defined in Java as immutable object. When you hear about immutable object, that means the value of this object cannot be updated. So when you hear he have initial value, this bracket, when here he add a new value to it, you think he have a bracket, then he add Hussein to it. But this is not the real thing. He will not add it to it because it is immutable. He will create totally new object and he add that value to it. Then when he had this one for next loop, he get Jenna, so he want to add Jenna. He will not add Jenna to Hussein. He will create a new object, have Hussein and Jenna. Then he will get a new object, have three of them. Then three this object. So finally, by end of this loop, he will have 4 objects. He will not have only one object. So if you have 1 million element in this array, you will have memory crash because he will have 1 million object in the memory. So how to solve this problem? The best solution for this problem using string joiner. So what you do, really easy and simple process. You said, hey, I want to use string joiner. So how I would use it, I will tell you in a second. So I said, instead this case, I will define string joiner. Then name it is J. Equal a new instance of string joiner. Okay, this is your initial value. So did you see what I did? I did a bracket at the beginning, a bracket at the end, then add semicolon between all. I could do this process here, a bracket in the beginning, semicolon between one other, and I will add like a bracket in the end. Really easy thing. You said whenever when you started add a bracket between an object and another, add a bracket. When you're done, add this a bracket, and that is totally done. So I will take this part and this part because I fixed this thing and I solved this one. Now I want to add the content or the new string. Really easy. You say sj.add, then you add the name. then you will get rid of this part. Now you are able to add the content of the new name. So finally you could print SJ. What if you don't have anything like initial value? Think about someone he did not add anything. So you say set empty value. That means if it's empty, show me no value. This is just for avoid a crash. So if I just run this question or this solution, you will have this one. But what I did, wait. He did not add the bracket between in the beginning. In the beginning he add this one. That's mean instead of this one I have add open bracket here, and here I have add the semicolon. That's mean between one object to other, this one, in the beginning what I have to add, in the end what I have to add. So save it, rerun it, here you go. He add in the beginning this bracket, in the end he add this bracket, between one object and another he add this semicolon. So now he is not creating 4 objects, he just create 1 object, because this one is immutable. When you define something immutable, that means the value could be updated. So in this case for add, he will not create an object. Here we done. Thank you for watching. See you next.